Erin Stones here, and I am so excited to be with you on this frigid Friday morning in the state of Texas. You heard that right. I'm in the state of Texas, and believe it or not, it is a snow day. All right, so there's actually not any snow outside here, but I know up in Dallas they got hit with it. But there was lots of rain, which freezes when it's below 30 degrees. And so slick roads and crazy conditions. So they decided, for the safety of all and the mental health of all mothers, to leave children home today. All right, guys, lipstick on my teeth. That's how we roll, right? My name is, like I said, Erin Stones, and I am really excited to be here with you today. I posted on my personal wall today and had everybody guessing what nail set I would put on today. So I don't know if you've seen a glimpse of it already from me putting my hands up and down, but tell me what you think. Which set of nails do you think I put on for this cold winter's morning in Texas? Maybe you saw, maybe you haven't seen already. So while you're dropping your guesses in the comments, I'm going to give us some company updates so that we can have all the information we need. And I'm going to read it here to make sure I don't miss anything. But hello and happy Friday. It's a new month at Color Street, and in February, it's about caring and sharing your love of Color Street. What are some ways that you are sharing your love of Color Street? For me, I'm wearing it and I'm telling everybody about it. I love to do that. So this month, our Join special is an extra 5 strips, I was pulling these out, an extra 5 strips. Oh, you can probably see my nails. You can see what I'm wearing. An extra 5 strips of these exact nail strips. They confirmed that it is these 5 nail strips that are pictured in there. We've got Solar Flare, we've got Moon River, we've got Flake My Day, we've got Deep Diving, and we've got Over the Moon, which this is a hidden gem. If you have not tried this set, what are you waiting for? It's mind-blowing. This package does not do it justice. You cannot see how good that snowy goodness looks on your nails. Okay, so we have those 5 extra strips. Did you know that since this is a company-wide promotion, we can actually promote this on our personal pages? We can promote on our personal page. That is amazing. It's a violation of our policy for us to ever incentivize joining on our own. We can't do that. We're not allowed to. But when the company incentivizes joining, we can share it everywhere. So do a series of posts that play up on the fun of the purple ticket. Share your story, your why, and invite others to find out more about being a Color Street stylist. Watch last Tuesday's All Stylist Call recording for detailed training about sharing the Color Street opportunity. I have not had a chance to watch the replay, but everyone who has told me that Tuesday's All Stylist training with Peggy and Lisa was golden. So I'm telling you now, find that, watch it. It's going to be so much good information. And how about that purple ticket? I don't know about you. I am an 80s baby. I was born in 1980, and I loved Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I loved the book by Roald Dahl. I loved the original movie. I love the new movie. I love them all, okay? And who didn't always dream that someday they would get themselves some kind of golden ticket? Well, here is, your enrollees' chance, your prospects' chance to get themselves a purple ticket. I know I have some prospects I'm talking to right now that are preparing to sign up, and they are dying. They are so excited at the prospect of getting a purple ticket. So share that. The people who do end up with a purple ticket are going to get this super fun Color Street caddy, as well as the Color Street planning system. Right? So good. Who wouldn't like to have that in addition to 5 additional sets, which is a $55 US dollar value? So once your girls, or your stylists are signed up, make sure that you are guiding them to reach at least 300 PV in a month so that they can get that additional bonus. Color Street is rewarding new stylists who sign up in February and their enrollers with a new PV incentive. New stylists earn $30, American stylists will earn $30 US dollars, and Canadian stylists $38.50 as a bonus when they achieve 300 PV in a month. This is eligible to be earned for in February, March, and April. Okay, so they can earn it in February, and they can earn again in March, and they can earn it again in April. The American enrollers receive $15 and Canadian enrollers receive $19.50 when their stylists achieve that goal. New stylists who earn 100 will earn 100 and the American stylists will earn $150 cash, and Canadian stylists will earn 190.50 Canadian cash bonus when they achieve 2,000 PV from February through July. 6 months to achieve that 2,000 PV. Right? I have lots of stylists on my team who have been able to do that in a single month. This is amazing. A 6-month period to do that is so awesome. Okay, and the American enrollers will receive $50 and Canadian enrollers will receive $63.50 when their stylists achieve that goal. So on Tuesday, we launched our substance use disorder awareness campaign. Road to Recovery, our awareness shade, is a crossover between a glitter and an overlay. This sparkly design brings hope to all of those who are impacted when someone they love, even themselves, are stuck in the circle of substance use. The Color Street Foundation is pledging a total of $175,000 to 3 separate organizations. These organizations provide information, access to resources, and support to those affected. That includes Shatterproof and Partnership to End Addiction, and our very first Canadian-based awareness campaign partner, Drug Free Kids Canada. Please help support this campaign and extend your hand to others who may need understanding and compassion. Policy updates. They are effective as of March 1st. Okay, a communication was sent earlier in the week with these and other changes. Please read through them thoroughly. You ready for this exciting news? You can now encourage friends who are on your public pages to join your VIP group by promoting a giveaway raffle for new members, letting them know, hey, come join into my group. I'm going to be doing a giveaway in there. Come check it out. That's something we haven't been able to do until now, and that is so exciting. So effective March 1st. So hold your horses. Be careful on the post button. Don't hit send yet. March 1st, that we are eligible to do that. Okay, so all those amazing things are going on with Color Street. So anybody, I didn't even look at the comments, because if I looked at the comments, I would not have gotten through there. Good morning, everybody. Y'all were guessing which nail sets I had put on today, but I've shown them several times. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say that Mr. Park and Color Street love me so much. I'm a founding stylist, been here since the beginning, made it to the presidential team, national executive director. Just kidding. They don't love me this much, but I'm pretending like they do, because the name of the set that I have on is Game of Stones. I had to wear my namesake for my live today. Just saying. Game of Stones is on my fingers, and if you're not obsessed like I am, you should be, simply because of the name. Okay, I just had to throw that out there. And also, whoever knew I was going to need this fantastic scarf in Texas, but I'm telling you, it's freezing. Have any of you ever had to deal with a snow day before? When I left Utah and Idaho, I never thought in Texas we would have snow days, but we have had, between COVID and snow days, when the Texas freeze was almost exactly a year ago. I'm willing it into the universe that that's not going to happen again. But we've had more snow days than I ever probably had in Idaho or Utah. So how funny is that? Okay, so I just shared all that information about me. Okay, I have been with the company, like I said, since May of 2017. We launched in June of 2017. I have 5 babies who are really not babies anymore. They range from ages 15 to 6, and 4 girls and 1 boy who's right in the middle, poor fella. And there's a lot of things going on in my house all the time. My husband travels for work, and so often I'm not a single mom, but a lot of times I feel like it because I'm holding down the fort, right? I'm doing all the things and running a business at the same time. So it's a lot of work. and it's a lot of distraction. So how many of you struggle with distractions? Life itself is a huge distraction. And I don't know about you, but January was the longest year of my life. I know I didn't say that right, but it felt like a year. It was the longest year, longest month in a long time. Okay. I'm sure you all heard about things that were going on in the company, including our exciting new enhanced compensation plan. How many of you felt the urgency to understand it all immediately? How many of you allowed the new information coming out to be a distraction to what you had going on? It's telling me I have too many windows open, so I'm going to close that. Anyone on my team knows that it tells me that every time I go live. Okay. When I joined Color Street, not only had I never tried the product, I'd never even seen the product, but I knew nothing about the compensation plan. I knew the concept alone was amazing. And I thought to myself, if there's any chance that this product is all they say it is, I am down. I am going after that. Now, 4.5 years later, close to 5 years later, I consider myself an expert on our current plan. But let me tell you now, I learned that plan by living it. I joined and I got to work. So how do we focus on the here and now in our businesses with so many new and exciting changes in our future? Let me start by saying that the work you do today will set you up for success tomorrow. H. Jackson Brown Jr. said, the best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. So I want to share with you today 7 things you can start doing now, today, to have a more successful tomorrow. First of all, it's got to be said, friends, start taking ownership. All right. Most people have excuses or want to blame others when things are not working. Okay, they don't want to take ownership of the fact that maybe it's the things that they're doing that are causing things to not work. Or maybe it's their life and they're allowing their life to be a distraction and prevent them from achieving what they're fully capable of. True success happens when we stop with the excuses and make things happen. Excuses will always be there. Opportunities won't. Let me say that again. Excuses will always be there. Opportunities won't. So let's talk for just a minute about our Join Special and our Hostess Exclusive. This lasts for 1 month. Like I said before, we can't incentivize joining unless the company does. It's against the rules. We can't do that. So this is your moment and your opportunity to share. What are you doing about it? You need to say to yourself, if it's going to happen, it will happen because I made it happen. You can't wait for anybody to make your business work. That is up to you. And as soon as you start taking ownership of that, as soon as you stop blaming your upline or your side sisters or even the company for your lack of success, you're that much further ahead in your business. Okay. So number 2, start being more focused. I laugh because it's easier said than done. Am I right? I am the queen of distraction. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel all over the place. Okay. Distractions are wasting your time and keeping you from focus. Stop getting distracted by things that have nothing to do with your goals. Yeah, that's big. Stop getting distracted by things that have nothing to do with your goals. Now, when I mentioned earlier that the compensation plan became a bit of a distraction for me at the end of last month, it's because I was trying to understand everything immediately. I felt the urge as a leader to be able to answer any question right away. I didn't start my business that way. And I was a leader from the beginning. It was okay that we were learning the plan together. And it's okay for us to learn the plan together today. Your leaders do not have all the answers yet. And as a leader, you're not expected to. I'm super excited that I get to go to the Bahamas next week to learn more about this enhanced compensation plan so that I can come back and continue to teach my team how to find success within the compensation plan. Okay. Embrace tunnel vision to do what you have to do now. Okay, we are still in the old compensation plan for the next 2 months. So we still need to work our businesses now. Okay. Number 3, start fighting for what you want. Some people will succeed simply because it's their destiny. Most people will succeed because they fight for what they want. The difference between impossible and possible lies in the person who's determined. Don't be afraid to give yourself everything you ever wanted in life. Is that crazy to think that sometimes the things we're most afraid of are the things that we want the most? You can be afraid of success. So let's say when you joined Color Street, you invested $1 million to start this business, and we're told you only had 1 year to make this money back. Eek, that's kind of scary. So what would you do differently? What would you do differently? Here are some of the things that I would do differently, okay? And some of the things that I did when I joined Color Street. I would talk to lots of prospects daily. Okay, so if you're like, I don't know when to take notes, I should have said this before. I'm someone, when I take notes, I take notes for the things that stand out to me. What things have the biggest impact when I hear them, so that I'm not distracted by trying to write down everything you say. So here's the part where you might want to grab a pen and pencil if you don't have it already, because I'm going to give you, I think it's a list of like 15 to 20 things that I recommend you're doing, okay, in order to fight for what you want. Okay, so, and of course, the garbage guy's here. Hey, garbage guy, good timing. Okay, so number 1, talk to prospects daily. I mean, I know it's a little harder now because sometimes things are closed down. We don't have school. We're not leaving the house. We've got online options. You go to the store. Everywhere you go, there's opportunities to share. Hello, complete the new stylist trainings in the app. I don't care if you've been here almost 5 years, or if you started yesterday. The new stylist training apps are amazing. There is such good information in there. Give yourself an opportunity to scroll through that, check it out, see what's in there, see what the resources are. It always surprises me, people coming to ask me questions who are both seasoned and new stylists. And I refer them to the app and they say they had no idea that those resources were there. Number 3, read that Road to Success book. Read the book, okay? 4, join your team Facebook group. If for nothing more but camaraderie, okay? You're already part of the official Color Street Stylist group, so you have access to these weekly Connect the Dots as well as the weekly trainings. Is it tri-weekly? Is that a thing? The tri-weekly Connect the Dots and the Tuesday trainings. You have access to all the information you could need by being a part of the Color Street Stylist official group. If your team has a group space, be a part of that. Don't spend a lot of time, right? It can be a distraction to you because it's one more group in social media, but it can also be, in some regards, an income producing activity because it has resources and information available to you. Work on improving your skills daily. Most of us come into this business lacking the skills that it takes to be 100% successful. I'm telling you, actually, everybody lacks all the skills they need. Nobody comes in perfect from the start. Okay, we all learn as we go. So be a forever learner and work on improving your skills daily. Y'all, if you have access to YouTube and Google, You have every resource you could ever need to be successful. Add on top of that the new stylist training, the new stylist app with all the trainings, the Color Street official group, your team groups, as well as our virtual office and the resources in there. Ooh, attend every call. I know that can be hard. Maybe you don't need to attend it live, but watch it later. Do what you can. So this is, you invested $1 million in a business and you have 1 year to make it back. So you are all in, okay? Hand out samples. Y'all, we've got these samples. They should be in your bags everywhere you go. Keep them in your car. My kids have some in their backpacks. Like these samples, get them out there, right? Plan your work and then work your plan. I know people who are like the greatest planners in the world, but then implementing it doesn't happen. I am totally, I wanted to say a victim. It's my own fault, taking responsibility here, of having great ideas and then lacking the what I need to actually put it into action. Associate yourself with other successful stylists. Check out the people who are doing well and learn from them. Figure out what they're doing. Set written goals. When a goal is written down, it is more likely to hold, you're more likely to hold yourself accountable for achieving it. Work on personal development daily, every single day. Work to improve yourself. I dare say your own mindset is the biggest obstacle, block, excuse that prevents you from finding the success you're looking for in life. Use the products. Use the products. Use them. Wear them. Get out there and show other people how amazing they are. Go live in your group, show people how to use them, show them how to remove them. Show them. Okay? Have a daily mode of operations. Now you're like, oh, what is that? Something that you do every day. A lot of people refer to that as a power hour. This could include things as following up on your parties, both guests and hostess coaching, posting on social media, personal messages to your prospects, also to follow up. I asked my team what's the most important things that they do to keep their business focused on the here and now. Following up with their people who are ordering, with people they've shared samples with people who they've talked about the business with. Follow up, the fortunes and the follow-up. I know you've heard that. And then being connected with your social media pages. Okay, so spend an hour or maybe a half an hour or maybe even 10 minutes, but have something that you do every day. It's your daily mode of operation for your business. Okay. Create a written marketing and business plan that also ties into plan your work and work your plan. Know what's going on. Okay. Be prepared ahead so that when things like your kids are home from school today, unexpectedly, you already know what the plan was for your business so you can carry it out. How about reading books about your industry? What? A forever learner. Attend industry events. Conference, y'all. Go to conference. If you have regional meetings in person or online, get into those. When Mr. Park's Spark Tour is going on, get to those events as often as you can. And follow advice of a successful mentor. Now, I'm telling you right now that I can't guarantee your success if you do, but I can almost guarantee your failure if you don't do some of the things I talked about. Okay. So, number 4, start engaging with people you admire. I already talked about that before. Who's dependable, who's reliable. Look for respect and trust in both word and in deeds. Look for the people whose actions match the things they tell you they're going to do. Look at who you admire and find out what they did to get there. I'm a part of a little Moms Color Street group of other moms of many. We have a ton of children, and we are top leaders with Color Street. We all connect with each other and talk every single day and support one another. And these people are people I look up to, people I want to be like. women I want to learn from, not only about the business, but about how they manage a business with multiple children and how they manage their children. It's amazing. Find those people in your life who are going to help you have that success. Number 5, start being more disciplined. Discipline gives us freedom, the freedom to focus on goals. It's hard in a world of distraction and instant gratification to be disciplined. It takes discipline and time to reach long-term goals. Anyone who ever did anything important, I promise you, they were disciplined. I've been working on trying to lose some weight. It's been one of my health struggles that I've had for several years. If you saw me share my story at conference, I talked about how I was struggling with that when I joined Color Street, and the fact that I was still struggling with it when I was speaking on stage. And here I am almost 5 years later, still struggling with it. But being disciplined is what brings you success in all aspects of your life, okay? Number 6, start making happiness a priority. What's important to you must be a priority. Take notice of what makes you happy and work hard at achieving it. Become the person who is in the pursuit of happiness in the things that you are doing. Okay, and tying into that, our final strategy for things you can do today to be more successful tomorrow is to start being grateful. If we're going to be successful, we have to start being grateful for both the good and the bad in our lives. Never let the things you want make you forget what you have. Where you are now, how far you've come, where your actions will take you. Be grateful for those things in your life. An attitude of gratitude will bring people into your life. People will be drawn to you because you have an attitude of gratitude. You want to be successful tomorrow. If you want to be successful tomorrow, then start with your efforts today. Connect back to Color 10, the Color 10 program, and take daily actions to recruit, build, and sell. We're in the direct selling market. Our job is to recruit, build, and sell. If you want to grow in the business, those are the things that you need to be doing. Take the new excitement that's coming one bite at a time. If you focus on the here and now, you will be set up for success in the long term. If you're working your business today, you're going to be good and in a good place come April 1st when that new compensation plan goes into effect. Like I said before, the 7 steps that you want to pay attention to: start taking ownership, start being more focused, start fighting for what you want. I have to have notes here. Oh, hold on. Start engaging with people you admire, start being more disciplined, start making happiness a priority, start being grateful. The most important thing I can say to you today is to start. Start doing these things. If you have been struggling over the last several weeks, like the rest of the world, it's time to start. Start working towards your dreams. Start allowing yourself to be successful. And remember that the best preparation for today, or the best preparation for tomorrow, is doing your best today. Thank you so much for letting me be here with you on this cold and blustery Friday here in Texas. I hope and wish and pray that each and every one of you can move forward and can have an amazing February with all the amazing things that Color Street has given us today. And I can't wait to celebrate your success tomorrow as a result of the things you did today. Have a good one. Thanks, guys.